Hey, y'all. It is your girl Jam.
And misunderstood.
And today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And this is the first Wednesday of the new year.
And you.
Jesus.
We thank you,
We
Lord.
thank you. Glad to be seen and not viewed.
You better say it again.
Hello, somebody.
All right.
Glad to be seen and not viewed.
And
Because
not you.
people they put too much focus on stuff that makes no sense.
I agree.
That makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, I think
it does way too much on things that have no real value in the world, have no real influence in our world.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, they're just distractions.
Just distractions and imposters. Your life that you walk around here thinking that, or that's fine, and no, those are imposters.
Yeah.
Trying to steer you away and distract you from what God has for you. That's real. Oh, bless His name.
I like that. I like that.
Because it's crazy.
Yeah.
World.
I did. Right now, we live in a time where people are so wanting to have it their way and their way alone. They discount other people. They don't look at how their actions affect others.
Absolutely.
It's a very, very selfish.
It is.
Very, very selfish time.
Very much, because you know what? They don't care what they say.
At all.
People don't care if it hurts your feelings.
No, they don't.
Get your feelings. They are just like, I'm like, wow.
They have no remorse.
No remorse.
And they don't have a sense of, I guess it was a sense of community that we had that prevented us from just treating the person right next to us any kind of way.
Any kind of way.
Yeah, and these days they have no problem with that.
At all. You can tell by your leader.
Oh, well. So, on that note, we just want you to know that we have us a guest today. We have Miss Jasmine Brinson with us in the house today.
I love how she just broke that down for me. Get away now.
Staying on the air in 26. I'm not going to get me put off the air.
Let's say this. Happy birthday to.
All right. To our one and only, the heir to the kingdom.
Is she? She is.
You playing it. You start playing now. Not playing.
Don't play.
Happy birthday to the heir to the kingdom.
Absolutely.
Miss Natalie.
Miss Natalie.
Nat. She the big girl, 16.
Big girl. Big girl. Her mama said she got 2 more years. I say not countdown.
All I can tell her mama is hide the keys. This is important. Hide the keys.
Shout out to the bosses today. K. Nicole, we praying for you.
Oh, yes.
Your baby 16.
Mama Q.
And Mama Q.
Be on the lookout.
Because she going to try to con you, a godmama.
Let me make a call for you. You will see her in Fort Walton. Yeah. So listen, we're going to step out. We're going to pay a couple of bills. But we got Miss Jack. Right. 65. That's my
Say, oh, just do that.
Okay.
It's not gonna work out. She said she don't see it.
Okay. This is what I expected to just be. Look again. We live.
You fine as hell. I treat you well.
Okay, you
I'm
better.
fine as hell.
Come on in.
Screaming hell. Can't call for help.
I said hell. Hell?
He'll eat you good.
Wait, whoa. My grandma.
Girl, you seen that 85-year-old woman doing the dance? That's why I told you we got to learn this dance.
That's it.
85 years old.
And I don't know it.
Sick. Don't
I'm
do
so
that.
sad.
Sad. Oh, we're not sad. I'm doing my laptop.
Okay.
It's moving. Salt and pepper's here and we in bed. You email me. Brown. Yeah. Okay, so I need to come in for the certain but I need to teachers. I need to know all the I'm on really like
They try to take one more. Right. Um, what is it? Yeah, different habits. I need to look at it. The little she said she can't see it. So let's put her second one. And I think it's please. Well, I put fast check. Jesus, good, good, good. Hey, does she have another? Oh, okay, so you see what she getting on now. So she's sending it on now. So she's sending it her spam. Okay, yeah, correct. I just wanted to make sure I was already. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Jan.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What's going on? It's so good to
Girl.
be here.
It's so crazy how your mama and you put so much together. Right?
I know. Everyone says that. I'm like, you know what? We actually are twins. She, in fact, did spit me out. So,
Get your credit in, girl. Period. So we want to thank you first of all for joining in with the Midday Live with Major Vibes.
absolutely. I'm so happy to be
Yes.
here. Thank you all so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Are we going to be on air? We are. Oh, okay. So we're just going to, okay. Sorry. It's the engineer part. Hey, welcome back to RWR Live 365. I'm your girl Jam. And this is Misunderstood. And we have guests, so make sure you behave. Not behave, behave. You don't even behave. I somebody else too. It sounded good. It is. I'm doing something different in 2026. She is doing something new for the new year. She's asking people to do stuff that she won't do. Okay. See, we have never. Mental health is my mental health right here. Right. So this month of January, Gail and I wanted to make sure that we highlighted um, health in January. You know, everybody, as soon as the new year pop, they always want to do what, Gail? Run to the gym. And then run right past it to Popeye. Come on. And then they want to do all this craziness and think that they doing New Year's resolution. But it starts with your mind. Yes. That is your first. So tell us about mental health, please, Miss Jasmine.
Yeah. So just like your physical being, your mental health is literally just the well-being of your mind, right? Mental health is how we go about in the world. It's how we perceive actions, how we perceive people. It's just about taking care of your mind and ensuring that that you don't wait until a crisis happens to get that help. It's very similar to your physical health. Mental health is just about taking care of your mind, whether that's taking a break, whether that's relaxing. Self-care is a big buzzword that we hear, and just ensuring that you are aware of yourself and aware of how you are presenting. So essentially, yeah, that is what mental health is.
So when you were saying about what you just said about starting in your mind.
Yeah. So we start in our mind. So a lot of people, life is moving really fast, right? And a lot of people are realizing that it's okay to slow down. And a part of slowing down is maybe, taking a break off work, not answering the phone when everyone calls you, not responding. A big one is learning how to say no and understanding that no is a complete sentence.
Oh, wow. That's our thing right now. That is it. The no is a complete
Definitely sentence because a lot of people don't realize that mental health is truly how we handle stress, relationships, emotions, life ups and downs, and just physical health. And just like physical health, our mind needs regular care. It doesn't just need attention, when there's a crisis going on, or when there's a death in the family, or when you're just super overwhelmed and things are just starting to crash down. This is something that we have to do daily. A lot of it is mindfulness. A lot of it is really kind of sitting with yourself and being present in your body and listening to how your body feels, because our mind affects literally everything. So
I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Goodness. That's very true. I like all that. How it goes together.
And that's been a big part of me trying to help control my blood pressure.
Yes.
Right.
To meditate, to take time to be quiet, to be still.
Yes.
And to give my mind an opportunity to not worry about something.
Right.
Not think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a big part of that, comes from, we are raised in a world, where you are praised for being strong. You are often praised for being the one that's always on your toes, that's always able to say yes, that's always able to say, hey, yeah, I can do this for you. Even when your social battery is not able to, even when that you're mentally just not able to, we are praised in a world for being able to say yes, yes, yes all the time. But I think a lot of people now are realizing that, hey, just because I say no, it doesn't mean I'm weak. It doesn't mean I'm valuable. It doesn't mean I'm less of a person. I am just putting me first. I'm taking care of myself because from an empty cup, right? You cannot from an empty cup. I like to tell everyone, I like to give my overflow. I am not going to give you what's right at the brim of my cup. I'm just going to give you what I'm able to overflow, because everything out of that cup I have to keep in myself in order to keep me going.
I like that. That makes a lot of sense.
I did not realize. I heard this in another seminar I was in, that people are not supposed to get, when you say your cup is full, like you just said, the overflow is what you give to people.
What she just
said.
Yes.
I was so stunned, and then to hear it again, reminded me, Jamaica, in 2026, they get the overflow.
Yeah.
That is wow.
So and it makes so much sense, because if you just keep allowing people to dip out of the cup itself, they'll get to the bottom of the cup eventually.
And
it makes sense to allow for the overflow.
And if you never take time to replenish, if you never take time to nurture the garden within, I'm sure you all have heard that. If you never take time to just kind of nurture yourself and sit with yourself and think to yourself, okay, well, what do I need right now? What does Jan need right now? What does Jasmine need right now? What do I need right now in order to refill my cup and replenish the overflow? And that is what mental health is. Mental health is being mindful about your mind, literally. Right? Mindful of your mind.
Mindful about your mind. So listen, we're going to step out. We're going to pay a couple of bills. And when we come back, we are going to get Lady Brinson to give us 3 things that we can do in the new year to help take care of our minds.
I need more tissue. Okay. Hold me down.
I love it though. I love it. Sometimes it's exactly what we need. So for all of you that are listening, please stay tuned. And you are listening to RWR Live 365. See, I told you I was broke down. And we're listening to Radio Reimagine. All of our listeners, you are tuned in to the Culture. Right back with Miss Jackson right here, RWR Live 365. Jazz, that was wonderful. Oh.
Really? Okay, good. Good. This has been amazing. I really appreciate you all, truly.
We appreciate you as well. This is good stuff for the people.
I know, I really hope. I've been like so on edge lately, but I'm like, okay, I got this.
You did well. You did good. You know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Even though somebody tried to take somebody's name. Can you hear the music?
I cannot hear the music now.
Okay, I take that. What's take what's playing? I take your man. Is what's playing.
Ooh.
Mental health.
No break. I'll take your man. Okay.
Right.
I love that.
We'll take it off. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, mm, mm.
Get it, work it, work it.
What you said?
I was just telling you to get it and work it.
You seen it?
I
Period. Period. It's the music. It's the music. Thank you, Jazz. That was good. That was very insightful. We
absolutely.
had a psychiatrist. We had a health. I guess here. I think I know who. Mental. We don't say psychiatrist anymore, but they just say mental health person now.
You know, they're saying words all the time. It's acceptable one week and then you're labeling the
Right.
next week. So,
Right. Okay. Well, we had someone on yesterday.
That's it.
And she's pretty much the same what you're saying.
And she literally told us yesterday that no is a complete sentence.
Wow.
I feel like that's for me. I feel like that's for me. Because I always feel like I need to know. After I say no, I want to give an excuse. I didn't know.
Correct.
And then yesterday I kept thinking, I don't owe nobody no excuse. After the no is a complete sentence, then I'm like, I don't owe nobody nothing.
Right.
Other than the no.
I think once your children are grown, this is me. You don't owe anybody anything.
Sure.
I think once your kids are grown, they're grown, I'm talking about they're 18 and overgrown, then I think that that's your time. You don't have to say.
So as a parent to a child that'll be 40 in March, right? Let me just tell you, it never stops.
No, I ain't talking about with them.
No. You will forever
You love for that.
them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can forget it. 18, look at I'm not at 18. They'll come and throw a bomb in your face and I'm like, yeah.
You better believe it.
Okay,
Y'all, I don't have that. My boys were not gonna let me see that. They say, well, Mom, I'm here. Mom. I said, boy, I changed the world. Like that. Yeah. It was just, yeah. So my boys, I don't have that. They're not gonna be like, Mom, they'll talk to me, whatever. Yeah. But like with your girl experience, I had that. Yeah. No. This thing. Let's go. Let's go. Go, babe.
Balolo. Balolo. Happy New Year, Malolo. She said the club is jumping. She gonna get me one day. Balolo, I love her.
We are back.
Jasmine Brinson.
And if you have not, listen to the live later.
Yeah, you need to go back because she is definitely giving us jewels and she is definitely helping us. Gems and jewels.
Jewels and gems.
Yeah.
So also if you have any questions, it's a great time for you to ask. Miss Jasmine, if you have any they have any questions. You got people on here saying, hey, so can you see them?
Let me see if I can go.
I have
oh wait, let me go over here.
Yeah, touch your messages box. You should be able to see the people that are speaking.
Okay, the technology is real.
Listen, I definitely struggled today with that technology.
You're not the only person.
Yeah,
we all
every day.
We all do, and it's getting so much more advanced every day. Till that is my mental health struggle. That to keep up with.
I didn't know you could say that. I can say, okay, that's fine too.
Yeah, my mental health struggle is keeping up with technology.
Yes.
Yes. Move fast.
That's so.
Can we go back to pagers? Man. Can you beat me?
Everything is moving so fast now, especially with the incorporation of AI and just so many different things. Like the internet is moving really, really fast today, and I struggle myself with it. So I totally get it.
But you know
Yeah.
what? A lot of people do. On a serious note, people do have issues because they're not up to date, might not be up to date, or whatever it might be, or their mind might be way ahead, and
Mhm.
that puts them in a bad space for us now and then before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that with your mental health, I think some people get overwhelmed. That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
And
Get
it's
overwhelmed.
okay to be overwhelmed, right? Being overwhelmed is a normal response when you have so many different things going on all the time. I think a lot of people also now realizing that being burnt out is a real thing. Being unable to just keep going. And that's okay. And that's when we talk about, refilling our cup and taking time and being mindful and really taking care of ourselves. So all of those feelings are very real and very normal. It's just about how we respond to them, right? We can choose to ignore them, or we can choose to, take actions to then make ourselves better.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that choosing to ignore those things puts us in a worse spot later.
Oh
Absolutely.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Absolutely.
choosing to ignore puts us in a worse spot
Yeah.
later.
That's true though. That's
I
true.
always like to compare it to, like, say if you have gout in your foot, right? And you keep ignoring the gout in your foot, or you may have a wound, and you just keep ignoring the wound for days and days and months, and time goes on. There is a potential that limb or wherever that wound is, it may have to be amputated. It's the same thing with our mind. The more we keep burying our feelings, the more we keep burying in the negative emotions and not finding healthy ways to cope and not finding healthy ways to navigate those feelings, it could cause a severe mental health crisis. And that's people ending up in inpatient care and kind of having to go to the hospital, and that's why we're seeing suicide rates increasing, because a lot of
Yeah.
people just don't know the ways to care for themselves. But I like to tell people all the time, it's just like your physical health. The more you ignore an issue, the bigger the problem will be in the long run.
So, really
Wow.
quickly, tell us a couple of things that we can do in our everyday lives to sort of decompress and give ourselves a rest.
So I would say journaling. I'm a big advocate for journaling. I sit down in my bed every night and I just write out my day. I just write out the things that I felt. I write out what happened in the day. If I don't journal, I'll call someone up. I'll call a friend and I'll just kind of talk, and we'll talk and we feed off on each other and we just relax. I also turn off my phone. I'm a big advocate for turning off my phone and just kind of detaching, because it silences the noise in my mind. So I just kind of relax. I turn off my phone and I read a book. I just do things that are slow for me, right? I do things that help my body relax. Deep breathing is something that you can do every day. When someone upsets you or when you get angry, just take a deep breath and be like, hey, I'm not going to respond immediately. I need to take my 5 breaths in order to be able to respond to you in a way that's appropriate.
Mhm.
I love that.
So that those are definitely things that you can do. I know a lot of people feel like, oh well, if I can't handle it perfectly, then I'm weak. No, it's just that, strength isn't pretending that you're okay. It's being honest with yourself and getting help when you need it. So I would
Mm.
absolutely recommend people to just sit with themselves every day. Sit with
Oh,
yourselves every day, telling your day.
Mhm.
Reflect on how you felt, reflect on how you interacted with people, and that could absolutely open the door to so many different things, and it can actually help you realize, like, hey, yeah, maybe I can't do it myself. Maybe I do need to reach out to someone else, and it's okay to ask for help. I think that's the biggest thing that a lot of people need to know, is it's okay to ask for help. You aren't broken, you aren't alone, and what you're feeling makes sense.
yes, yes.
Mm.
I love that.
I love all of that. I'm still on the 4 and 5 steps. I'm gonna look at this live myself. I'm gonna rewind it.
Yeah.
I want y'all. But you
Absolutely,
know what? I was
absolutely.
looking at my journal, just I think yesterday, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to start journaling again Monday, because I have this part in my. I do this in my life. I'll
Mhm.
start and I'll start my journaling. I got journals that I wrote in 2000 in my
Yeah,
journal.
yeah,
But then some kind of way I fall off, and then it'll be a couple of years, and I go back to that same journal and say, hey,
absolutely,
kind of.
absolutely.
So So I'm gonna have to do that and get back into journaling. So that
Yeah,
hit me.
it's okay if you fall off, right? Because nobody's perfect. I also fall off. I have so many gaps and months in my journal, but it's just about remembering what works, and nobody's perfect, but just when you need it, it's there. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just about you doing it. It's about you taking that first step to help yourself, to choosing yourself. And getting help doesn't mean that you failed. Like I said, it just means that you're choosing yourself. It's meaning that you're choosing to take care of yourself, pour into yourself, love on yourself, fill your cup up, and tending to the garden within for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
No, absolutely. That was beautiful.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
And we want to thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today, giving us great, valuable advice.
Wonderful. We want to give a shout out to the listeners. We got people talking to you, Miss Paradise 143.
I think that's her mom.
It is my mother. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm talking about that's your mama. I ain't even see the M. Stop it, Mel. Then you have someone else, Miss Shamika. You know them. They said they should have heard this a couple days ago.
Listen, it's always here for you. If you ever need any help, my inbox is open. I'm always here. I'm always here to help you all. So just literally anything you all need, I'm always here for sure. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Oh, that's wonderful. Mel say she choosing herself all of 2026.
I can't be dealing with. I'm talking about Miss Paradise. Sick of you. What? Give us your info that people can get in touch.
Absolutely. So I'm available on Facebook. You all can search me up at Jasmine Brinson. I am on Instagram, but if you all would like to send me an email, my email is jasmine_Brinson at outlook.com. My Instagram is desiree.jazz_. So yeah, I am on all the social media platforms. I have links there, but yeah, you all can also contact me via email for sure.
Absolutely. We so thank you so much for coming in, stopping in with us on this mental health week. Okay, so mental health week of the health month with Midday Live.
Absolutely. I appreciate you being here.
So thank you again so much, and we look forward to having you back again.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Right here to talk more mental health with us right here at
RWR Live 365. It is